I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and this is your weather on demand. Well, Sunday was certainly much cooler than what we saw Saturday and also Friday. Look at these highs today, and they were a good 20 to even 25 degrees colder. Munising only topped out at 55 degrees. Newberry was 60. And going farther south, it was warmer, 75 in Iron Mountain, 70 Escanaba and Ironwood, about that, 72. Now these are 24-hour temperature changes. We're almost 20 degrees colder in several cities. Down in Escanaba, 13 degrees colder than we were yesterday at this time. And even the Copper Country, 13 degrees colder as well. So definitely the colder and cooler, drier air has filtered its way into upper Michigan. And we're not alone here. Down the Wisconsin line, to about Madison or so, and you go farther west, then it starts to get a little bit warmer, where the cold front didn't quite make it. Highs today were well into the 90s once again, making it the 5th consecutive day where the heat wave continues. Temperatures, I'll show you these in just a second here. Some of the record highs from yesterday, pretty impressive, going back 80, 90 years. Here are some of them, and not just one particular part of the country. The heat shifted to the east, but also, of course, the center part of the country, the Great Plains and upper Midwest, even out west, Wyoming as well. Several other cities on here that did not mention, but these were just some of them. 103 degrees was our record high in Rapid City, South Dakota. Nebraska, 102. Mitchell, South Dakota, another triple-digit reading. Dulles International Airport right near D.C., 95. And Cleveland, Ohio was 94 degrees, also good enough for a record high. Revisiting the storms that we had in the UP on Friday was all part of a pattern change, and they most often begin violently, also can end that way as well. I'll take you back now to beginning part of May, specifically May 24th, where it was very dry for the entire month. It was the third driest May on record. Up until the 23rd, we had very high winds. And then, bam, 2 tornadoes dropped in Republic that day where the weather changed. And of course, then we broke into our rainy season for several weeks, spanning into early June. And we started to cool. Temperatures were 8 degrees below average. Then all of a sudden, we shifted things around on Friday, and we turned turbulent once again. Well, things are kind of quiet by us right now, and they have been the last 24 hours or so. But look off to the west. That is more rain that is knocking on our doorstep, really heading towards Minneapolis right now. There is a severe thunderstorm warning for them, as well as some heavy rain in the Arrowhead of Minnesota. Here's putting your weather in motion here on your Future View. High pressure that we had all day on Sunday, now moving out of the region and going into southern lower Michigan. So the chance of showers and even some isolated storms will persist through the overnight and into tomorrow morning. Notice how the low pressure system just kind of parks itself for pretty much most of the day near the Wisconsin border, Wisconsin-Minnesota border. So we're going to have the threat of showers with us through at least the first half of the day, through about 3 or 4 p.m. Then as things wind down to the evening hours, we should start to clear out, and then by Tuesday morning, we're dealing with sunny conditions. You'll need the sunshades once again. Now, looking at the rainfall here, you'll notice that from west to east, the rain begins, especially from the north as well, out in the Copper Country. It can drop anywhere from 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain as it works its way off to the east. Temperatures, well, they'll be much cooler than average. Average high is 71 degrees. Notice we're only in the 50s across the eastern portions of the UP. Warmest will be towards Iron Mountain, where they'll be in the low 70s. We will struggle to be in the mid-60s near Marquette. Tuesday, as the sunshine returns, will be a little bit warmer, though not that much. Still, middle 60s is a safe bet for most of upper Michigan. For tonight, we'll fall back into the low 40s across the east. It'll be much colder out that way as there's less cloud cover. The rain will begin and pick up in intensity across the west. That'll help pad the temperatures to be in the low 50s. Tomorrow, the warmest readings will be down south near 70 as the rain continues to fall through about early afternoon. Now your TV 6-day forecast. Well, we have some rain chances this week to deal with. Monday, not a huge deal, but could see some severe weather mainly south towards Wisconsin line once again. Tuesday looks like a nice day. Temperatures still trending slightly below average. Wednesday is our next chance of rain. It will last into Thursday, but temperatures stair-step our way up to the mid-70s by Friday.